The following episode is intended for mature audiences and contains discussion about sex, relationships, and so much more that may not be suitable for everyone, so viewer discretion is advised. Please note that all views and opinions shared belong to the individual speakers only and do not necessarily represent the views of Project X and our partners. Now, we invite listeners to approach the conversation with openness, care, and curiosity. So, enjoy! Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to the podcast. Thank you for joining us. Today we have...
I'm Henry.
I'm Faizz.
Hi, okay. So can you just start by telling us who are you and what do you do? Let's start with you. Okay, let's start with you.
So I'm a sex worker that caters to both men and women. I do online escort for about, I'd say 5-6 years now. But yeah, I'm not that active as I was before. But yeah, here I am.
Hello everyone, I'm Faizz. So I used to be a sex worker. I think I would also consider myself still a sex worker now, but because of certain issues, I stopped for a while. Yeah, and I'm working full time. So yeah, I stopped for that for the moment.
So what do you do? What do you used to? What services do you provide?
So services that I provide was anything, everything, including a good massage. Yeah, so anything, everything, including a good massage. And that's what I always say. Any kind of sex services like fantasy, kinks, and all kind of services. And also, I do it online. I do it in the streets. I do it online. I do two gender identities. Yep, that's how I.
So wait, what? Elaborate.
I can turn into a woman. I can turn into a trans, and I can turn into a gay man for the sex services.
Okay,
Right.
interesting.
So you cater to the client's needs.
Yes, correct. I cater the clients' needs until I get so headache. I mean, have a lot of headache sometimes.
So, wait, so your
I
clients
confused
are
sometimes.
mainly men?
Mainly, I am male a male sex.
Like the
sex
audience,
worker lah.
yeah.
But you do both, right?
Yeah, I do both.
Which one do you prefer? Okay, no, which one do you prefer? Which
Which is easier?
Which is easier?
I'd say men.
Really? Why?
Yes. Because with men, there isn't much of an emotional connection involved. Like with my client, like my clientele, right? And it's like mostly just once they like came,
Oh, that's finished already.
yeah, finish.
Awesome.
As compared to women, like usually there's a lot of like
They want the aftercare,
yeah,
the cuddle.
aftercare, the role play, the like, oh, we need to have this chemistry before we start. Or even sometimes like with women mostly I do companionship, or that's what like I get most. And it's quite hard cause it's like even though I am catering to both gender, right? I simply can't relate to the women's mindset, the the mindset of a female in general. Or yeah. So sometimes when I provide my services to them, right? Like companionship wise, I'm just there like with a blank mindset, just listening to them ranting or what.
Wait.
Like, okay.
Wait, so that's not easy? That's not easier?
Yeah, because it's
It goes on for very
emotionally
long.
exhausting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It really like drains my energy more than if I were to entertain men, in my opinion.
No, I agree. I think men only want to fuck them once it's done.
Yes, correct. Right.
Yeah.
No, nowadays the men want to get fucked, not
They'll do both.
Literally, yeah.
Okay, so what was the moment that made you like, oh, I can do this as a job? For money?
It was because of life in the past because we don't I don't grow up in a family which is rich. So you wouldn't be accepted as a transgender woman when we're young. When we're young, when we're young, we want to get high. You want to dress up as a girl. When we go to the gay bar, we still get a transgender. You say, I want to become a woman. So that's when I started off trying out a female outfit, and then I was like, oh gosh, I want to be a transgender woman. So for almost 20 over years. I wait, no, so 10 over years. I was 10 over years. I was I'm not that old. So about 10 over years, I was dressed up as a woman, and I thought of going for my op and everything. But then life hits when you turn older, and then that's when I fall in love with a butch. Yes, a butch.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I decided to change my life into a guy, and then he doesn't. We want to get married, and it doesn't happen. And then I started off being gay, and then when I go to the gay clubs, it's like, oh my god, this is more happening than being a transgender. After a few years around down the road, the gay life has started to become so fun, and then that's when I started off changing into both sides, so I can do drag and I can just do makeup and then dress up as a girl, and then have another 2 accounts of sex working, and then that's how I made money out of it. Yeah.
No, then wait. At what moment did people start paying you?
At
Or
what
do you
moment?
start
Okay, at what
charging?
moments? When I first started off, when I was very young, actually, with one of my best friend, and then it all happened just a moment of time, and then I started off running away from home and staying with few transgenders, and then that's when I started to take hormones, and then want to change my life into a woman.
Yeah.
But that was a mistake, actually.
Wait, so what, even when you're taking hormones transitioning, you're also still providing
Services.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, then what about you?
For me, I started when I was 18. Like back then I was exploring, and then a very close friend of mine was saying, oh, like, why not make money while you explore, or you have fun while having intercourse with like men, right? And then so I started providing services or being a sex worker only for men. So I was a male escort for men only back then. Yeah, so that's how I started at 18. And then slowly I realized, okay, I can provide services for women too, because like I was molding myself to become this feminine boy, because that's where I realized most of my what most of my client wants, because I'm like, back then I was quite petite, like I was short, very skinny, so I attract more so-called tops.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. And then slowly I was like, okay, I can provide services for women too. So so I started providing services to both gender when I was 21, 22, around there, like right after circuit breaker. Yeah,
Okay.
2020, 21, yeah. So
Then how do you usually find your clients?
Well,
Okay, you don't have to say like website name or whatever. like apps, I guess.
20, 30, oh, sorry, I'm too old. Okay. So 20, 30 years ago, maybe around maybe 25 years ago, things were like very easy because the streets are open, like how we used to be when we go to Geylang. We just go down to Geylang, we go to Orchard Towers. People are just lining up for you. Men are just everywhere in Geylang and just looking at you. It's like you are just like a show thing there. When you just sit down, the men will just the men will just line up for you. And then they will wait until 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. for me.
both local and
Yeah, for locals and foreigners. Those were the days when Geylang and the streets was making a lot of money. Like one day I can bring back 2-3K, up to 10K per night. So it's like, it's easy for you to make money last time. But after days comes by, when millennium starts to hit and everything was everything just go up, prices just go up. That's when you even the hotels prices also going up. From you can get a $30 hotel, now you can't get a $30 hotel anymore.
Have one.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to
Yeah, I mean like hotel
you want to
per hour. I mean like per night, the whole night $30, $36. Those were the days, $40
God.
hotel per night. So you still can charge your customers. Now like if you're telling me that you have to pay the hotel $100, your customer will be like, I pay you the budget lah, then I pay you 200 lah, that kind of thing. So getting after the thing after times changes, I think that life also changes. So that's when I started being gay, and then I think that I look good being gay. So I was like, I can make money being gay. And then there started the Rent Boy online, where everybody was just in Rent Boy, but Asians wasn't in Rent Boy much. So I started off Asian, and then By Sisters is all about lady boys. So I came out with this kind of advertisement saying that I'm actually I can actually be can actually do this, do that, as a
Oh,
meal.
2-in-1 ah.
Yeah, 2-in-1, all kind of thing. I can change. I can, That's when money start coming in when I become rent boy. Then when rent boy came in, the rent man. After that, it was amazing how I make money being gay.
Right.
So I said I enjoy being gay. Yeah. Then after that, yeah, of course, those were the days when every gay guys get high on all kind of nonsense. But then I cannot say lah.
Okay,
So
we'll
cannot say
go
lah.
back to this. Let's go back to this.
So this is fun lah. This is fun. Actually, something fun for my life because I go through all this and some sex workers don't see this because those days were really money making. You can make 20 over 1,000, 10 over 1,000 a day, and you really count your money after work 8 o'clock in the
Study for
morning.
what?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah. Now it's like
Wait, were your clients local?
most of them are mixed lah. Even locals can pay. They're frankly speaking.
Okay, you tell me now. I don't believe. No, okay, then what about you? How do you find your clients?
So mine is like what I said before, like I do 100% online, right? So apps, website. Oh, I only use these two like specific app,
You're very
this
smart.
specific website. Yeah, but I there was a couple of times where I actually thought of like, I would really want to experience the street life of being a sex worker. Just like I'm not saying that it's all fun and games,
Okay,
It's
I get it.
yeah. So when I hear like the stories of like back then from like my friends and whatnot, it's like wow, it's like it's an eye-opening experience. But yeah, we're in the modern days now, so
I still cannot get over the fact that I don't think now a guy would pay for a guy.
like a local guy.
Yeah, people are so fucking horny.
No.
Okay, go to a random toilet, they're just gonna say,
Frankly,
"Hey, you want to fuck my
frankly,
dick?"
people
And
say-
someone will.
People
I think back in the day they
People
would.
say, like 2 years ago, I was still sex working. So, that moment of time, I was doing Grinder because a red boy closed down.
Yeah, RIP Red
So,
Boy, yeah.
people say Grinder cannot make money. I make so much money in Grinder with the Asian guys.
Right, yeah.
Those
Singaporean?
muscular guys really can pay.
Back then, I
because
think,
there's a
No, I know.
there's a lot of discreet guy, muscular, handsome guys, right? They just want like they're just bottom, so they just like okay, then they see Abang Melayu, right? Can pay then they pay lah.
Right.
And they are very discreet. Some of them are professors, some of them are school teachers, and just that they don't go cruising, they don't really meet people. And they are very, very discreet about it. And then you need to have a place. So that I got a place, so they come over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you need to have
yeah,
everything.
in call.
For me, it's for Grindr, you need to have a place, everything there, condoms, KY, everything lah. So when they come in, everything is there. So that's how I do it lah.
Do you
That's how I
screen your
feel.
clients? Do you know your clients before meeting them?
Yeah, I'd ask for
Pictures.
like picture or stats.
I'm
Because
very
some-
strict about it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to meet someone who's I don't even know how he look like, right?
That's like every sex worker. Most of the sex workers I hear don't even know how these people look like, and they just show up the
No.
house.
I
and
mean,
it's like,
I
okay,
don't.
the thing with online escort is that you have the risk of like coming across a client that is one, either someone you know,
Yeah.
or secondly that someone you don't even want to like.
Yeah. Precisely.
And then like either you think about okay, I need the money, or you think about there's other customers and like I'll just pass this fine. So I have to like see what they look like, or like at least have
But
a
you
gauge of-
rejected before. You rejected before.
yeah, there's even a point where like I was already on the way, and then I saw the person from afar. I confirmed with him on the phone, and then like he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm wearing this." Then I just like turned around and walked away.
Wow.
Yeah.
What? Wait. Okay, I totally understand, but I feel that bad though.
Huh?
I feel very bad for the person. Like I like. No, I want to make sure like. I don't want to say it's not you.
I don't get that.
If we don't want you, then your problem lah.
Correct,
Correct.
Yeah, correct lah. But I don't want to make someone feel so bad. Like, hey, am I that ugly?
Being a sex worker, you need to be firm. You need to be firm. If you are not firm, they will start to take advantage of you.
Correct.
Yeah, correct.
That's how. That's why I think Project Ace is very good because nowadays you can see this. Last time, if you get bullied, you get. I mean, I have ever been robbed in the streets and nobody's there to help. Even the policeman won't help you. They will just take your police there. Okay lah. Then you go back, they will start laughing at you. You know that kind of thing. So being trans, when I changed to a gay sex worker, so what happened was when I became a call man, I also have the same experience, call man.
Call man,
Call
okay.
boy. I cannot be called call boy anymore. So call man. So when we become a call boy, that's when this thing started. Like I used to have. I mean, app, right? I used to get to know someone or so. Then after that, get to know someone. Then after he wants to take me as a service. Suddenly when I video call him, he doesn't want to give me a photo, you know. So when video call him, it was my trans friend who changed into a man.
Oh, you take him in the end. Wait,
And then we were like, when the video call started, I was laughing and he was also laughing.
wait, but your friend knew, right? Your friend knows it's you, right?
Because he doesn't want to give me my photo. He said, let's go video call. So when they say video call, I wouldn't show my photo. Okay,
Wait, no. But your friend already know it's you. That's why he wants to.
No. Doesn't know.
Okay, huh?
Doesn't know.
Because
no,
somebody's lying.
Yeah.
Somebody's lying here.
No, he doesn't know it's me because
Still has to clap.
okay, my type of person is I don't post my photos online. I only post my body. And also I don't post anything below.
Right.
Unless underwear.
But they don't request you for your
Yeah.
I don't. Face only when they give me their face. I'm very strict about
Right.
change. If they don't give me a photo, I'm
okay,
call man. No, I don't want you to spread around my photo everywhere,
Right,
right?
okay.
So I'm very
Oh,
private
okay,
about
okay.
that. So
Oh, yeah,
if you ask me for my photo, you give me a photo. I'm very strict. Give me a photo, and then don't ask me a lot of questions. You ask me when you pay me because all time is money, right?
True. Right, okay.
Now I realize that nowadays the sex workers are like when you work, they like to entertain. When they start to entertain, they forget that the time is actually
yeah,
money.
yeah.
True enough. So I always I believe in that time you can actually find others. Then you can say, hey, your cock big now, how many inch? Then after that, the question will start after that from 3 a.m. in the morning all the way to afternoon, still haven't paid.
Yeah. I spoke
After
to
that,
one person
they
before,
jerk off finish already.
They want to talk to you just to
yeah,
jerk off
just
and
for
then
that.
leave. Yeah.
So I don't do that. So I just use underwear because I'm underwear fetish. So all my photos are of underwears, and because that's my selling point lah. Yeah.
Okay, since you're talking about selling point, what is your specialty? What is one thing that sets you apart from others? You think about it. Besides your underwear, I don't know, like yours can be like,
That is
are you
going
like
so
a
far.
good boyfriend experience?
My selling point.
Or you can think about it. No, okay, what's your selling point then? Besides underwear, or what's something that a lot of clients always ask from you and they're like,
big
oh
dicks.
shit, big dick.
Big things.
Okay, anything else?
Yeah. And also kings. Not easy to see kings because I've seen a lot of kings.
What
if
king?
you're working in online, online is easier because you already know. But when you're working in the streets, you don't know. You get a client, the guy's so handsome, you take it into the room, he become a monster inside the room. So
What kings?
monster.
I
So
wanna know what
kings
king.
is like maybe you get tied, you get peed on. So you get
Wait,
that's called
you do the
golden
pee,
shower.
you do the pee
I
or
do
you
both.
pee?
I do.
Okay.
I'm open about it because
Are you a dom or a sub?
I both.
Alright.
I be both.
Yeah.
Because
Because
you cannot
Oh, yeah,
choose
true.
when you're sex working. You know, you
No,
cannot
but I
choose.
feel like
but
when-
some people choose because they really cannot do it.
Yeah, right.
But
No,
I
but when
understand.
I see someone, right, like you don't go up to me and tell me like I want you to dom me, right? It's very weird, right? Let's be real. Like you can't expect this small boy to don't give me this small. You can't. It's just a certain type, right? Like, so what? It's like, okay. Anyway, let's go back. What kind of kings? Any other king?
Underwear party. Of course, now the very dangerous market is actually drug parties.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's
Everywhere.
everywhere. It's
Drugs.
everywhere.
Camp
It's
fun.
everywhere. Camp fun is like everywhere, and camp fun is the most money making. Frankly speaking.
Really?
Yes, frankly speaking, I most money making, but now of course I cannot really after getting in trouble. So after that, there is this thing called BDSM, and then
BDSM. Which one are you?
BDSM. I can do both lah, but I am very strict about scared.
Oh.
I bought blood.
Okay.
Oh.
These things I don't play because what freaked me out was one day I took an armor in Geylang. So he went to the toilet. So he shit all over the toilet. And then what he did was he take the shit, he just pressed on the gold that thing, and then the whole room smell of shit.
Wait, huh?
So I turned me off. I just don't know why I cannot do shit.
No, wait. So was he into it or did he
He's
just
just
have
into
terrible
it.
bad
No,
manners?
he's into it. He's like,
So
can
he
I
wants-
play
like,
this
he
shit
gets
in the
the-
toilet?
he gets
Then I was like,
on by-
no, you spoiled the whole toilet. Then even housekeeping was so angry with me. I said, it's not my problem, him. I was like, him. So these are
Yeah, but those
experiences
kind of people do exist, you know.
Yeah. No. I asked on the previous episode. I asked, would you be
Rather-
willing to pay? If someone pays you 10K is 10K if you're super attractive, you pay
Unrealistic.
someone. If it's 30K, will you accept 30K if someone wanted to take a shit on you?
Shit on me.
Yeah. I think I would, to be honest. Oh no, it definitely depends.
Yeah.
They call this like a Dubai girl. They call this the Dubai girly. And you know what? 30K is not bad.
Wait, okay. Shit on me, like where?
Okay.
Like everywhere? Or?
No, okay, maybe it has to be in like the toilet in a controlled environment.
Is it a very good looking guy?
Yeah, I mean that's
Maybe
why
you're looking
I
up
will
lah.
adjust your
Maybe
price.
my type
If
lah.
you look like if you look like wretched and sell nasty, 100K. If I'm like super into you, okay, maybe I'll do 30K. You just like take shit on my I don't know.
Anywhere
body.
but not my face.
Don't do my face.
Yeah.
Just do on my body. 2 minutes.
Even
then
my
I'll
body
leave.
also I don't want. Don't like it.
30K. 2 minutes. No, oh
Okay
my
lah,
God, I
body,
feel like-
body okay lah, but not here. Just below lah.
Yeah, so far I
Anything
never
below, okay
gotten
lah.
a request to get shit on. Like
Oh, guys,
a request to shit
it's
on
just
them.
me asking, finding out that I have like my limits are so weird.
It's the smell I cannot take it.
Okay, yeah, lah, true lah, true.
But I don't mind pee though. I don't know why.
I
Maybe
think
because-
it's the cleanup also that
Yeah, it's a clean up. Definitely the clean up.
Yeah.
The cleanup is going to be a trouble if you're in a hotel, right?
Right.
Unless, even in your own place, though, you don't want to clean up that
Yeah,
shit.
that's why I don't know how people do it. Unless you was like we specifically set up for the whole place. Okay, wait, then what's the
Okay,
question?
I think my selling point is firstly I think my face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that for my face that's why I get like not only sex requests, like sexual requests, but also just like companionship or just go on dates or whatnot. Yeah. Secondly, I think my assets.
Okay, good.
especially my
That's important.
Okay, look off your
Body.
fucking show off. Okay, wait. When companionship, right? You know how someone can be so attractive sometimes,
Uh-huh.
but when they open their mouth, like you just get very angry because they're
Right.
How do you deal with it? I mean,
Think about the money.
okay.
I think about the money or like you it's a skill where you just
Yeah.
have to like block
Yeah,
your
you just
heart,
oh, yeah.
block your ears and then just like be there. Yeah. So it took me like I think like very fast, like only 1 year to develop that skill. Like in order to entertain certain humans.
I think there was, I had that like I had that point where I was like very nice to people, but I think I've grown to that point where I'm like somehow like say to me like
yeah.
like you sound stupid yourself.
You need to have that part of you.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
like okay, I'll take it in. Okay, wait. Then how do you have sex with someone when you're not attracted to them at all? Besides rejecting, like the money is good, but you have to do it. How do you do it? Don't tell me the money is the thing. Don't tell me the money is the thing.
It's hard to live,
As a dick owner, money.
it's hard to
does
live
not-
day by day when
Yeah.
things are just going down. So sometimes you got to think that are you gonna have table on your food, good food. If you want good food, you gotta do it.
No, yeah. But how do you stay hard?
You stay hard. I use Viagra. I'm a Viagra lover.
No, but Viagra alone is not gonna
I can.
make
I
it.
just don't know why.
Oh.
I can.
Hey, what's
I just need to.
up? Hard.
I just need to concentrate because when I first
you have to
started,
concentrate,
when I first started in the streets, when someone sucked my dick, I was like, I freak out. I just ran out from the taxi. so that was my first experience. Getting someone or the head on top of me, so head here. So I was like, I freak out. I really freak out. But then I started thinking about how I can concentrate on it. Then after that, it just comes naturally as what.
So you're just like you don't look at them. You're just like
Yeah, just
So you
just
can't
just,
think something, yeah,
just,
you
say-
can't think something.
just try your very best to think about something that you meet some clients that you meet very good looking, that kind of thing.
Right.
It will happen. Right? It will just happen naturally.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I think for me, I make myself horny by watching like porn. Or,
Before.
Yeah, so while they're on the way or when I'm on my way, or like watch porn, watch videos, or just like sex talk with some other people that's in my contact.
okay.
Or oh my god, I was actually thinking about it. Or I just believe in myself that I can like make them come within like minutes. You know?
Does it work?
Huh? Yeah. It does work for some people. Cause okay, like there's this thing called post nut clarity, right?
Yeah.
So like some people they can talk big. Oh, I want 2 rounds. I want 3 rounds. I want this and all that.
Yeah, then they
Before-
tired already.
Yeah, and then but after like the first time they come, they're just like washing themselves up, wearing their clothes, and then we're done. Okay, good. So like 5 minutes, like be it
that's-
oral
oh,
or
wow.
just like Yeah, so sometimes I just believe in myself. Okay,
It's very
like
fast.
with my
It's very
lips, with these lips. That I'm
Yeah. No, but sometimes they will want to stay for the whole hour, right?
Yeah.
Not everyone will just leave.
Yeah, so they will
Sama.
chit chat
Yeah,
and
chit-chat,
whatnot.
For me, I'm very strict about hours lah. So I won't do 1 hour. I always do 2 hours. So it's like 2 hours service. So you pay for it, then after you come, you have to pay first, then after I start talking to you.
Right. So how do you rate your hours? Your service? 2 hours.
So you do minimum 2 hours.
I do 2 hours minimum. And then after that, overnight. 4 hours and above is overnight already. I will charge overnight.
Overnight means
I'm very strict about it lah. So until today, if you say 4 hours, I will still charge overnight.
Wait, what
Overnight
does overnight mean? Okay,
overnight
so let's say
means-
if you do 100.
overnight means 8 hours.
Oh, wow. So you
Yeah,
charge
8 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, anything
Okay.
more than that, if you want to sleep with me and say okay lah, then I will just charge you by the hour lah. Then like $100, $200, $200.
hour.
I will keep asking the money because I would know that you have to pay. I'm always worried about time. I'm always very careful about my time. So even if I haven't come or he haven't come, time up really means time up. You
You're just like,
go back.
okay, oh, sorry, it's 3 o'clock.
Yeah, 3 o'clock. I'm very strict. I will have our timing one. So
Oh.
yeah, so it's like that.
Wait,
lah.
then the people so nice, man. They're so nice about it. I swear, I feel like y'all meet very nice people. I swear,
No,
there are
no,
right
no.
assholes out
A
there.
lot of assholes,
Yeah.
a lot of assholes. And then sometimes I cannot even get hard. Like I look at you, then I said,
Yeah, then how? Then how?
then I would just say,
You cannot say, oh, sorry.
why you cannot get hard? Because I think you need to change your face. I will just step
yeah.
forward.
Oh my God.
I'll just step forward. I think why you cannot get hard? I said, look at your face. How am I gonna get hard? You know,
Okay.
do something fun lah. You know, kind of thing.
I know that wouldn't it get awkward? Like
Yeah.
I would just. I think that if I don't like something, I will just say straightforward to the client.
I don't like your face. What am I going to do?
I don't like your face. I just take the money and go home. Lah. I said I already do service money 1 hour already. I want to go home.
Oh, okay,
So I
okay.
won't
So that's
extend
okay,
time.
okay,
I
okay,
won't
okay,
extend time. So if I know that the client is not my type, I cannot do it with him, and he's so rowdy, he's so aggressive. I would just 1 hour. I will still do service because money, right? I don't want to cheat. It's money.
Correct,
So
correct.
I
Okay.
do
You
at
just
that time.
do what's
and after
promised,
that-
then leave.
Then after that I said, I think I want to go home. Why? I got another client. Or I would just say my mom's calling me or whatever nonsense lah. Yeah. Trying to run away from him lah.
Yeah, very normal, very normal.
yeah, I think okay lah. Like as a top, that's the hard.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It's very
Because
difficult.
I mostly bottom.
Fucking
right?
success.
So
All
like
I do is just stick your dick in
You know the
someone.
worst part is I have this client who I have these few clients who like, you know, because I host and they pay, right? And then they started to get high or something in my house. I don't mind lah because after that they start to show me their ass and they want to move. They just pay there and they want to go home. You
And that's
understand?
the thing about
Yes.
when you do in-call though.
Yeah,
I
that's
want
the
someone in
problem.
my like private space. I feel
In
like
course,
this
it's very
gonna be my
difficult because
space.
you get people stealing your things. You
Yeah,
get people
yeah,
making your house in a mess.
or like
people
they come back another day.
and then
Yeah,
they can just
when they
use
don't
your
wear
key
it,
one,
yeah.
a whole of your sofa, everything, and then
Yeah, that's just
yeah, and then they walk around my house like nobody business. So like sometimes I feel like, can you just sit down in this place? That kind of thing. So you have to control the environment when you're doing in-call.
Yeah, that's why it's very hard, right?
It's very difficult.
So
lah.
before in-call, alcohol.
Both. I do actually. I do. Okay. What I prefer? I prefer in calls. When I'm not in drag, not in trance. I don't change myself. So I prefer. Okay, guys, to come lah. If I'm trans, I understand that some people they don't want to come to over because they want to see you outside first, and then I'll call, and then or they have
But
their own private.
wouldn't it be easier if you're in drag and you're at home? Then
Yeah,
you can
right.
change out.
Yeah, right. But I like to go out in dress.
Okay, yeah. If
I mean,
it's fun, right?
yeah.
If it's
Because
fun,
sometimes
fun,
you make up, right? It's so expensive. Really, now you don't want to go out, man. Walk. Then walk. After that, sometimes you go out from the hotel with the client, and you walk over past, pop another client while walking home. You know that kind of thing.
I should
I consider
consider
that.
It's a commitment, you know.
There's so much things.
Lazy.
And then
You have to look
investment.
good.
Yeah, there's so much things.
You have to look good.
Yeah.
Important thing is if you dress up as a girl and you look ugly, how are you gonna make it in life? How are you gonna make it in the street? You know?
I mean, there's someone out there. I guess someone's like.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely it's someone for you lah. But looking good is something that you have to do lah.
Correct,
But
correct.
I have people who are not good looking also still have money lah. You know, people still
It's the
want
confidence, right? Aura.
confident, yeah.
What's the worst session you had? It doesn't have to be sex for you. Like,
Oh,
What's
I
it?
think my worst session was so I had this client that I met at a hotel in Geylang around 2 a.m. It was after midnight. And then
would you pay for taxi? You get
no, so he paid he grabbed me over.
okay.
Okay. So I didn't know how he looks like, but I knew like his stats.
Okay.
But I think he lied about it because like he looks completely different, or maybe it's just my imagination.
Probably
of-
a liar.
Yeah.
Probably a liar.
So okay, then I came into his room, and then like he was offering me drink. Like, oh, do you want to drink? Because he was drinking, and I was like, oh no, it's fine. Like, he wouldn't really help me with my services lah.
Yeah.
But then he insisted. So when I was like undressing myself, like he was pouring me a drink, and then I saw him like pouring another like this liquid into my drink. I was like, okay, that's kind of suspicious, So okay, he gave it to me, and then he kind of forced me to drink it. But I would like, oh yeah, what's up? Like that. Because the hotel floor is carpeted.
Carpet.
So I just and then I hate doing massages. Because like I think my hands are quite small and scrawny, so like I hate the feeling of it, like the
Not
soreness.
small at all.
No, but it's like there's the like the soreness and whatnot.
Yeah.
I hate it, especially when like he is like the client is a big size guy. I just hate the feeling. So he kept on forcing me, and then he kept on forcing me to do things that I didn't want, like rimming him and all that.
Oh, okay.
And then like I said I didn't want. It was like more than 10 times I said I didn't want. So like I was just in my underwear. Okay, I was in my underwear. My stuff were like near the door. Okay, then I was massaging him with one hand, and then I was looking at the door. Okay, the door is unlocked. So in my head I was already planning. Okay, going to like take my stuff while like massaging him with one hand, and I'm gonna run out. So that's what I exactly did. And then I just ran out of the hotel, like ran through the lobby just in my underwear with my like things. And then like I put on my clothes at the side of the road.
Did he report you?
No, he chased after me like in his car. He was like, oh, where are you going? Where are you going? I was just running like everywhere. But yeah, I think that was my worst.
Oh my god,
So
terrible person.
far. Yeah, I don't know. But like, he kept on like forcing me to do things like
Yeah. Like people always push you,
Yeah.
right?
So but thank God like he paid like me half of the
Oh,
I-
50% first.
yeah,
Okay.
upfront 50%. So I guess I win some, I lose some.
No, let's take 100% first.
cannot.
Yeah, take 100%.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I say that's my worst.
For me, bad experience. I have a lot of bad experience, but the worst experience is like him. I went with this handsome Indian guy.
Okay.
So he brought me to this hotel in hotel was Desker Road. So we went to one of the hotels at around Serangoon. So when I went to the hotel, I still remember the hotel clearly. I went to the hotel. Now I'm working actually in front of the hotel. Another hotel. So when I went to the hotel, right, closed the door already. He locked the door. So okay lah, lock the door maybe because of the safety of the hotel room. Right? So he locked the door. Then after he stand at the door. And you know what happened? The toilet opened and so many men came out. All the Indian men.
Huh? Wait, what the fuck?
You
Oh
know
my God, that's
what?
scary.
I
Oh my
was in
God.
my heels, I was in my bag.
Oh my
After
God.
that, I have to strip out and they had already pay. So I said, okay lah, pay down. I said, fuck my life, what am I going to do? There's someone standing in the door. How am I going to go out?
Wait, so like,
So all of them are big size, all the muscular guys.
Oh my god. Wait. So did one person pay you or did each of them pay you?
One person paid me.
Oh my god.
Then after that, what happened was...
So scary leh.
what are they supposed
they
to do?
took my bag away.
Like, split your dick in
They
three.
took my bag away. They took my clothes away.
Okay.
I'm left with underwear.
Uh-huh.
So I have to do the service for a while. After that, you know what I did? I fight. I fight. So I had my ear bleeding, and then at last I punched the guy. I said I was shouting. I was punching all these guys, right? And it's not easy because they just push me away because they are big size, ma. So I got to get out from the room. I get the. No matter how I just pushing that guy, and I get to run out. I was running out. Imagine got no breath. You just in your underwear with makeup, all your long hair. After that, I went all the way down to reception. Naked, just naked like that with underwear like that.
Okay,
Just-
okay,
yeah, then after that, underwear like that. Then after that, when I came down to the reception was so nice. Like, what happened? Then after she asked the housekeeper to run. I hide behind the counter. You just hide behind the counter, you know. And then I cannot do anything because my wallet is on top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then police came. I called the police. My boyfriend came to help, and then to bring my clothes. So it was very, very pricey because the hotel staff were all so nice. I said, ma'am, are you okay? I said, I'm okay. I just need a towel. They give me a towel, just cover a towel. And I'm just sitting there with a towel. I'm like, oh my God, my makeup
that's
with no
scary.
bra, nothing.
No, I don't get it. Wait, so like, what? Like, one person pay for like what?
For like everyone.
3 hours?
No, it's not even 3 hours. It's 1 hour service.
1 hour? What? Do they
But
expect to happen in 1 hour to 5 people?
No, they just don't want. They just want to hold me back.
Oh, so they don't.
They don't want to let me
yeah,
go
they don't
home.
plan,
Understand,
yeah.
no? They just want to suck me, one by one, no? And it's like, I was like, how am I going to
use you.
Yeah, what used me? And at the time I was
My
very
God.
skinny, so I was like, shit, lucky I can punch like, I just punch, and just run myself out. And lucky that guy, I push him out, and after that I get pick up the door. And I said straight go out. You need to have the strength lah. Then I just run. I wasn't thinking about anything. I don't think just my things are there. Okay, so because my IC was on top, and then some important documents are in my wallet. So then after that, the police came. The police said, ma'am, are you okay? The tower, still in the tower. I cannot stand up. You just take my statement here. So they ran out, and then the guys were handcuffed and
Oh,
prepared,
okay. Wow.
So
the police-
yeah, the police helped me
Okay,
because
okay.
it was like a robbery because the
Okay, yeah,
the
yeah,
only
yeah.
thing is because my IC is with them. It's wrong. Yeah, so it's like robbing me.
Wow,
lah.
let's start leaving the IC.
Yeah, that was something good. I
Okay.
ada different IC.
Okay. Okay. So that was your worst. So what was your best session, or what was the ideal session? Don't tell me something like, oh, this guy kissed, then he fall asleep for 1 hour. That one don't count. That one don't count. Everyone, let's everybody's dream.
Ideal.
Something you like a turn on or whatever. Have you ever been like very impressed by a client? Like, hey, looks very hot. Like you seen someone, it's like, hey, she looks great. Wow. Okay, let's do this. Then turns out, wow, this person's like,
No, usually it comes with like an unexpected ending. Whenever I come across someone whom I
think it's not bad, right?
yeah. Consider as like, wow, it's my like, like my ideal type. Oh, I'm lucky this time I hit the jackpot. But nah, yeah. I think my ideal experience or my best experience so far was definitely like with a few guys, like separate occasions lah. But
Okay.
when like it's the aftercare or like the chit
Yeah.
chats after the session. So like for me, I don't necessarily just fuck and go. Like I don't mind, if you wanna like
Stay,
stay,
just
like just to and like make full use of your 1 hour or what. So that chit chat and all that. Be it that like the conversation we're having is a productive one, a fun one,
Yeah,
don't lock like, so tell me your story about you being a sex worker. No, I don't want
It's
that.
interesting, lah.
Yeah.
Like getting to know you as a
Like,
person.
okay, you're actually like you're actually an intellect.
Yes, yes,
Yeah. So I enjoy those kind of moments. So yeah, there's a few experiences where like we would like chit chat and even sometimes like surpass the 1 hour or like the period of time that they paid for. But like we both enjoyed it, and then we like they become a regulars or whatnot, or
okay.
we even become friends after that. So yeah, I'd say those were some of my best experiences where we have something in common to talk about.
Okay, that's very nice.
Ah.
What's your like? ideal?
Regulars, of course. I kind of like Chinese and fair guys, fair skin guys. So I do meet a few Chinese guys or my regulars. They regular every week. I do have every weekly
okay,
regulars.
okay.
So every week they will take me. They will still pay that amount of money, and being the most difficult part of being a sex worker is when you fall in love with your client. That is the most important part. The most scariest part because yeah, there are nice guys, really nice guys, which are muscular, which are very good looking. They look like models, but it's difficult because when they start to fall in love, and then they start to play this kind of thing that, hey, I fall in love with you, need to pay lah.
Yeah.
They will start to bargain this thing, and this is the thing that I start to think that you spoil the whole thing. So normally I would just, when I fall in love with them, I'm very strict about paying. Still have to give me money. Even if going out with me makan also. Why I do that? Because I had an bad experience where clients they start to take advantage of. Just because I fall in love with them, they fall in love with me, become boyfriend, and then I become boyfriend, they take my money, not I take their money. You understand? That kind of thing. It becomes like, hey, I have to pay for the food. Then after that, every time I ask money, no money. Then after I have to go out with him, then waste my time. That kind of thing.
Okay,
So,
wait. Then at that point,
I fall
are
in
you
love.
still in love with the person?
I started to not love him because he started to like, I have to pay for everything. That kind of thing. Then just because I am top, you're bottom. That kind of thing, And then just because you take advantage, then you start to take advantage of me, and then everything also my turn lah. Just because I'm a sex worker, you sex worker, what, you got money, what? No, you can take.
Do you often fall in love with your customer, or because, like, it sounds like you're
Yeah,
using
I usually hear the clients falling in love with the sex
Yeah,
worker, and then the sex worker is like, wow, this guy keeps thinking he's a
Then
Yeah.
they think that because sex worker got money ma, sex worker can speedo you ma, can give you money ma, that kind of thing. But I what I mean is like I don't always fall in love with my clients, but there are, as much you say, what is the best experience? Best experience is boyfriend material when on bed. So there are boyfriend materials on bed which they do everything with you, cuddle with you, hug you. And then sometimes you know that life is not always good. Sometimes you also have your own problems. And then when you started to get cuddles, and when you started to have someone who's very good looking cuddle you, and then sometimes you don't need a sex, right? And then the person who don't need a sex, just cuddle you one whole night and sleep. And then she pays you. And then you even say that, hey, you want buy makan for you. And they become regular with me like that. And then I always draw a line and says that, babe, you have to remember that we are not going to fall in love. We're just friends, we can be friends. So there's some of nice people who are like, my good experience is when client bring me out, makan, and then they become regulars. Over the years, they become regulars. Every single week meet me, And that is how I like guys to be like when they are my clients. They just cuddle with you. Some of them, they don't even have sex with you. They just makan with you and just pay you.
Yeah, true.
Just to fill the time.
Cannot agree. I cannot agree. Who?
What do you mean?
I don't know anybody that it's what.
Yeah, you cannot put yourself much.
Yeah, I cannot put himself with any of your shows.
Until you become one. Okay.
Okay. You mentioned taking drugs and using Viagra. A lot of sex workers, especially in the male sex worker, in the gay scene, they use drugs.
Consumption of.
Yeah, why?
I become so thick because of drugs. Okay,
Why
it is
do
the
you-
best money making because nowadays a lot of these guys are taking drugs online, and I can even see the sex workers are now even having their package with drugs.
Yeah. I was like,
So
Ilam
it's
recently.
quite scary now. It's the reason why I'm quite afraid of the community now, because every time you find a client, there must be sometimes they don't tell you that they're on drugs. Then suddenly when you reach their place, or suddenly they come to your place, you open their bag, there's stuff.
No, but wait, why do drugs help?
Yes,
No, I mean, like, there are some drugs which make you not able to get hard, right?
they do.
Really?
If I go out, you have to know how to mix the drugs.
Okay, no, but there are certain kinds
I
of
was
things,
junkie
right?
last time.
No, it's okay, it's a past.
So the past is I was junkie So
Does it make the sex
for us, it makes us
like,
feel
easier?
good because we don't know. We are just high. Whatever you want to do, you do. The money just flow in as long as because you don't.
Won't it
really
mess with the concept of like time and make you feel like super long, but like,
super long hours about hours ma.
also you make
Long sessions
no, like so maybe like you get high. Okay, I don't know how high really feels like lah. Like maybe
you have
after 5 minutes,
you have to
it's only
control.
5 minutes, but to you it feels like
No lah. It's normally like, okay already. Okay already. That kind of thing. That kind of thing. But some drugs are dangerous lah. Just really dangerous because I've ever overdosed in an Angmo house because he likes me so much. It was a threesome. It was with another guy, and then after that he gave me this she water. And because he likes me a lot, he wants me to get high. And then I overdosed on his face. I almost died on his face.
Oh my God.
So yeah, and I even vomit on his face. So
Okay, he
yeah.
deserves that.
So from that, he deserves that. Yeah. But at the moment of time, you have to know that if you want to do this drug party, you have to make sure you're really, you need to really control yourself. You cannot be
Discipline.
too high, because if you're too high, they can drop you. They can just leave you like that and then call the police or whatever shit. So I learned my lesson. After getting in trouble, I think I learned a lot of lessons with high sex, because it's not worth. It's not worth. Yeah. Unless you're overseas or unless you're in Europe.
No, but sometimes it's not only about thinking like or controlling yourself, like, oh, I can't get too high, but sometimes it's even when you don't consume it, right? You need to think about how you are going to deal with situations where they get too high.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they
Right.
cross the
Something,
boundaries.
right. Yeah.
And like you are not able, it's not within your capabilities
Yeah.
to
To handle that.
defend yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Because
very
personally, I've
dangerous.
never gotten any clients that or any sessions that involve drugs. Yeah, but then I've heard stories and seen people
Yeah, we
going
hear
through it.
people-
Yeah,
So
so
because recently, as I said 2 years ago, recently things have been changing in the sex industry, because people are just if you're Asian, it's not as much as easy as those who are also Asian, but they are from overseas. You're really local. They are not local. They come to Singapore. They have their service with drugs, and they're super good looking.
For the money.
For you to actually run the business when they are all over the place at one app, and it's so difficult. So sometimes, one whole day you sit down with no client. I was like, pick my hell, that kind of thing. I was like, I just take lah, one. And then most of them are addicts.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes you have to do it because you need.
You just
You
know
need to run the day. You need to run the day, run the night audit, right audit. So, yeah, you have to take also lah. I mean, like not every sex workers deal with good life. True or not?
Correct.
And,
So it's how they
it's
cope,
not as much as I wasted my life last time because you should have saved. Every day you got money, last time you just spend lah, go here, go there. Every day you can spend to expensive food. After the years run through. Then you see like, oh my God, but to get one client is also difficult, The Geylang also, you go sit down there. Sometimes you work until morning also just to customer client, That kind of thing. Last time like two client, how much you pay? It's like, peanuts.
Yeah, nobody want to pay,
very
right?
bad. It's very bad. The sector is very bad. And I heard, and even sitting down with sex workers nowadays, talking to them and they tell me their troubles, I was like, God,
Sad.
very sad, no?
Yeah. I mean, there's like super well-to-do ones, and there are those.
They are very sad ones. There's sad ones actually. We cannot judge them now because I understand. I've been there before. Being homeless, being even to the point where you don't have money to eat, and you have to even call your friends, and your friends are from the streets, and they help you, and it's very sad, very sad lah. Yeah.
So, okay, on this note, right, then what? When someone say, why do sex work? Why can't you just get a normal job? And what do you have to say?
Because when we started off being sex workers, for me, it's because when I sex work, I cannot be at home. So I'm always on the streets. And then to pay for, like, sometimes we stay in hotels, we pay daily hotel rates. Most of the sex workers, they really have to pay for apartments, to stay there by themselves. They wouldn't want to stay with their family when they dress up very sexy, kind of things. And it's not easy as, I'm talking about the transgender woman side, it's not as easy as you think that you can go back home, dress up like that.
Yeah.
Certain families are like, if you're Muslim, certain families are very strict. And then you have to go back with your makeup full blast and your makeup is very cracky, and then with your altai like that, you just want to cover. Even if you cover, you still have to go back home.
Yeah.
And it's not as easy as like change back outside. I see transgenders, some of the transgenders outside house, put at the railings. So it's a part of life where people don't see lah.
So they just want to do it to
sustain their lifestyle, sustain their lifestyle, and being, even if male sex workers is okay lah, but being a female sex worker, being a trans sex worker, it's like you need to buy makeup, you need to buy shoes, you need to look good. Makeup is not cheap. The place you stay is not cheap. You cannot stay with your family. Some families don't accept.
But like, why can't you just work a normal job?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not
Pay
like
for
you
all
go to
that.
Sephora?
Because we started off from being sex workers. That's how it is.
It's also because like the hours good and the money can be
money
great,
is good
right?
because you can
Right.
you can run your daily life by taking, like, by having last time by 1 month you only can earn like 1,800, 2,000. Okay, when you do sex work you can earn like
Can earn that in one day, right?
Yeah.
A very good day.
right.
Yeah.
And then you can buy a Chanel bag in one day.
Yeah.
Right. Then after that, you think it's all mindset lah. But now I see trends nowadays, they are very super clever because they started off finishing their education, save their money. When they change their life to trans, they are already complete. They just go for the whole operation and then they are pretty. Like, I think when they come out, they are just pretty. Last time we need to really work hard for it. You understand? We don't have the capability of
privilege.
operation, privilege.
Yeah, those are the rich ones.
Yeah,
Barely
but-
know anybody. They'll just like finish and then.
Yeah, I
It's
do.
super
I
expensive
do.
though.
Yeah, nowadays they come out really pretty already. Yeah.
I haven't seen.
Yes.
I haven't seen it.
I think for me, is I balanced both having a proper job and sex working, cause like, if like, after I end my shift, I can still make money so why not just do sex work, right?
Yeah.
And then back then also I was like schooling in the morning, working at night, so I was just
The
balancing.
flexibility works, right? You can
Yeah.
choose your hours and get them
Correct.
paid well.
So that's
Well-ish. Okay. Okay, before we leave this one, what's the weirdest thing a client has ever asked you to do? Oh,
Okay, for me, it's quite recent actually.
okay, go for it.
So like there's this guy, he's a guy, right? He wanted to take my service, but he wanted me to just like sit on his face and fart on his face for the entire 1 hour. So I was like telling him, oh, if like you want me to fart once or twice, maybe I can.
Yeah, how do you
But I
pre-plan,
can't.
like, 30
Yeah,
minutes?
I can't control my fart.
Yeah.
And then like also it comes with like the consideration of what if I like accidentally shit on your face?
Oh,
But
he
no,
love
it's
it.
fine and all that.
gosh.
But like he insisted that he wanted me to like fart on his face multiple times. Then I said I can't promise you that. I can
fit.
yeah.
I don't know whether
But you can't get mad at me if like I can't fulfill your request, because it's almost like impossible for a human body to do so,
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he wanted me to like spoon feed him with a specific golden spoon, like with my cum. So like I'm supposed to cum like ejaculate in
in like a nice like
a
bowl
cup,
or whatever.
and then like scoop it with this golden spoon and then feed it to him. So there was like quite a few requests from this one guy, and then after a while I was like, oh okay, maybe like I'm not going to take your offer, or I rejected him because it was too much, and then I'm just scared that
you cannot deliver that.
yeah,
Okay, I
and
agree.
there might be this huge fiasco between me and him. So yeah, but until now he's still like bothering me, trying to take.
Oh, so
my
you didn't take
service. No. Yeah, I think it's better that I just deal with whatever current issues I have now rather than I add on, because like
Okay,
he
I
might-
can't. Yeah, for a moment I was like considering like would I do it? I'm like yeah. Okay, but okay, I think
because it started off with like one request, and then like actually can I add on, even though I I increased the rates per hour with him per request that he added on. It's still like it makes me think like, oh, in the long run,
He just
what
want-
other
yeah,
requests
yeah.
would he want from me, like, so yeah.
It's local.
He's a local like guy, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
What's my weirdest?
Yeah.
My weirdest is this guy who brought me. This I don't say it's a local guy. So he just want me to. First I thought it was so happening because he's good looking. It was like so fun. So because he was just sucking and sucking and sucking, then he wanted me to come in his mouth. So at the first place, okay. Second one, okay. Until I finished all my Viagra. It's like after the fourth round, I started to like I get very agitated.
Why?
Because I am dressed up as a girl. So dressed up as a girl. And he's sucking my at me all the way. He never stopped. And then he can pay up to like every hour he can pay. First, it started to be very fun because you can pay,
Yeah.
can pay. Then after that, when he started to, I want you to come. It becomes like, oh my god, I'm very I'm so tired, and it's already early in the morning. It's going to be 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm with my makeup, with my hair and my wig, and then I was like, oh my god, this guy cannot stop. This from being a very good-looking guy, I become very
Annoying.
agitated, annoyed.
Yeah,
So I was
finally,
like,
like-
can you guys stop it? And he cannot stop sucking my dick. I was like, can you stop? And then I go to the toilet, wash my dick. He can just squat down and sticks in my dick. I was like,
Oh, God.
can you stop it? No, I was like, can you stop it? Please, I want to go home. And then I cannot even have a fight with him because it's a hotel. So I don't want to get myself in trouble also. So, and then after that, he keep on sucking. Yeah, after that, when finished already, after I asked
It's not
him to,
pain though.
I asked him
Why his neck?
not pain at your jaw, not that kind of thing. Then I was like, oh my god,
really
really
think that's a very like defined
You know, I'm not getting
Yeah.
hard.
So I must.
You know, if you're not getting hard, then there's a mouth there. It's so irritating. Right? Like, can you stop it? No, after that, when he left, right? But he
gave up.
went down.
Okay.
So while leaving, taking a grab, I said, grab. I'm like, the sun is shining and my makeup, and then with my contact lenses, with my my pants and everywhere. And I was like, I want to go home. Then I tell you what, can we book into another hotel because 1 more hour, please. And he still came back 1 more hour. After when I sit down smoke, can I have 1 more hour, please? That 1 more hour has
Those kind of-
and then 1 more hour and 1 more hour and 1 more hour. And then I say, stop with your hours and go back home. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. But he's like, Can one more hour again?
Sometimes it's not about the money, you know.
Yeah,
just
just like why is he like he keeps on
Yeah, it's not about the money.
Like oh the next
He
day or
already
something.
paid. He already paid 1,000 already, almost 1,000 plus already. Then after that, he still want to pay. I know he got a lot of money, but that doesn't mean I want to stay.
Yeah.
And he's paying by hour. It's a really good money, but then I was like,
Like,
We
oh my
need to
God,
put
my mother
ourselves
calling
first,
me. My mother calling me.
I want to go home.
Shop, buy groceries.
Right. I just want to cover your mouth and then get the hell out of it.
Correct, correct.
Because he's good looking. Then after that, it becomes like, you are very ugly now. Because of your attitude.
right.
Yeah, attitude
Yeah,
matters.
I
lah.
hate those kind of customers.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, they always think that because
They are
playing, like the customer is always right.
Yeah,
But that's like, you go NTUC and ask, if like pen price go demand
Correct.
fucking apples.
It's like their sexual desires are never satisfied.
Yeah.
Yeah, they.
But like you know,
Never.
like not everything can be bought with money, honey.
Yeah, it's not everything can make money. Then sometimes I see the guy so ugly. I just for me, if I don't like you, I say, hey, you like I would just, this is a fake photo. Now because taxi fare to and fro they pay already mah.
Yeah.
They already have to transfer me. For me, I transfer
Just like
for alcohol, the taxi fare first. So if they never pay or pay, at least my taxi fare is
Security
covered.
deposit.
Yeah. So
Security deposit.
I will just, they don't look like this. Sometimes I see like super ugly. Then I was like, I cannot take it. I was like, and then that person lied to me. The first thing is you lie to me.
Catfish.
And,
Yeah.
then after that, even if you can pay, your face like shit, how I want to do it, you know, that kind of thing. Then the first thing you lie to me already, and then I think the service already become very bad already. Then I think that if you go ahead, it become worse. You can lie to me more things, ma, and then you can do something
No, maybe
stupid
he's
to me.
good in bed, eh?
No, I don't want. I will just walk away.
True.
Walk away because the one lah, just walk away lah.
Okay lah, not worth it.
Not worth it lah. So you can choose lah. Don't need to be so like, oh, I really need the money. Just go for anything that is there. You know?
Depends lah.
Yeah.
Depends on the situation. lah. You know,
For me,
sometimes desperate times calls for the.
That's
Ah,
right.
that-
Okay, fuck it, I'll
that
suck
one
it
is
up.
really
I'll
need
suck it
money
up.
then go lah.
Yeah.
Okay, so like when you first started, do you tell anybody? And then like, how do you slowly like find community and like speak to other sex workers?
Like for me, it's because it was my one
Oh,
of
yeah.
my closest
Yeah,
friends,
yeah,
right? Yeah. So
yeah.
it was only him that
Mhm.
like knows.
Okay.
And then slowly, I started getting more involved with the community through an online platform, an online streaming platform called Bigo Live. Back then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So back then I was just involved in the LGBT community.
Yeah.
And then from there, like, you know, they asked me, because I was staying alone back then. Like now also lah, but yeah. Then they were asking how was I paying for my like rent and school fees and all that. And then I was saying, I'm working as this. And then they also asked, there's this term called ong.
Yeah.
So do you ong? Then I was like, oh, actually I do.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
yeah.
So from there, like, it is a natural conversation between me and like between the people in the community, because I think it's in a way a norm for like most of us to ong, be
Yes.
it like professionally or like temporarily.
Yeah, just by the side lah.
Yeah, but definitely I think like the society's stereotype towards the LGBT community plays a part
Alright.
in like assuming that you're part of community, do you ong? You know?
Yeah.
So but we don't get offended, like I don't get offended.
I think people don't realize that quite a lot of people actually do have sex in exchange for something.
yes.
I mean,
yes.
it may not be much, but like a lot.
Yeah, a lot,
Like, there are some people who just get married, have kids, but like,
But they still
like,
want to have sex with the
yeah.
guy. Yeah, correct.
And that's where like consumption of like substances also like
Yeah,
that's
they
the
don't
part.
help them,
That's the part,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So but yeah, that's how I got into like the community.
Well, the community for the past, right? Maybe last time, the gay community wasn't that open. Mostly it's a trans community for sex working. But recently, like after years now, I mean, down the community, what I realized is everybody's so supportive. Everybody don't care whether you are a sex worker or not. They're still my friend. And then they were like,
Oh, really,
you
ah?
ong ah? Like, how say, hey, you ong ah? How you do it? Everybody was like, how you do it? I also want to make money, like, kind of thing. It's really not. They know that I have sex for because
All these all
everybody is
competition. All these competition.
everybody is
lie.
everybody is like having fun like
something in
everywhere.
common
They,
lah.
now they
Yeah,
have
yeah,
saunas, they have this all this, no
Yeah,
music
yeah,
like last time, right? So they have this kind of thing like, hey, how do you do it? hey, the money boys you do, I got handsome money boys on it. Sometimes they just want to know if you got any other friends you can recommend them and that kind of thing. Yeah, and it's not as bad as how you talk about it last time. Last time you talk about it like,
All the code words, right?
yeah, like,
All the weird thing.
why must you work this kind of
Yeah. However, I feel like there's a huge gap in terms of the definition of sex work nowadays.
Yes.
Like I wouldn't say I'm an old timer, but like when I first started, right, like when we say ong or sex work, it's literally like, you know,
Physical food service, like the food service, right?
But now it's like, you know, even if you, for some people, they consider themselves as sex workers, when they do online
like content creator,
Yes, yeah.
like, you know, OnlyFans, but not necessarily you meet or collab with people. You know, sometimes you just would you still consider that as sex work?
I tried.
Some,
I tried.
yes.
I did the online and I even take the license for that. But
License?
online, yeah, they have a license.
You got scammed, girl. You got scammed.
And they said license. That was like, okay, license. That was like, okay, it's got an online. Yeah, license, right? Funny, right? So they they give a license.
Create an account.
I tell you later. I tell you what account is it later.
Okay, sure.
It's called something for camera. It's just you
Webcam?
do webcam. Cam. So you do your own show, but everything needs to have license. That means you have anybody
So
you bring
literally
in.
like you're
Anybody you bring into your live stream, you need to give the ID. Then you can start your venue. The venue.
So they're doing camp show.
It's like time show lah.
Got so.
But then after that, you cannot open online. So once
So the
you,
private,
they private, then they have to pay first.
Oh,
then
yeah,
you-
like Go Boys.
something like that.
Okay.
So
Like Go
then
Boys,
after that they give me this license. I waited for 6 months for that bloody license to get this
Child, I swear you got
I said, why I cannot go online?
Damn.
Yeah, I got scammed. So I was like, but after that I did it. It was fun. It was really fun.
I've always
you
wanted
don't
to get
need to
Go
you don't need to
No,
have sex
it's
around to
it's
get money.
a lot of effort. Okay, first of all, right, you need a very nice like
background
setting. You need the thing, and it's. I know, like most of the time, you're just sitting there waiting.
But you also need something to be able to offer to.
Yeah. So
It's not as easy as
it's not easy.
dating lah. Like, go online, it's very easy. Not.
But I
Then you have the
always
cameras here, cameras there, cameras here. You know, if you do OnlyFans, you think got the cameras easy.
And then if
Someone
also
has to
your
take-
mood plays a part.
Yeah.
So they would
Right.
start with just like, oh, shit, this guy want to pay me to come now. I'm like, fuck,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Sober up, yeah.
But okay.
Yeah. It's so nice.
So they still have the license.
I hope it's like a few years.
The bitches.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I want to ask about like,
No,
no, I want to ask about community because like, even for like the recent Project X event, right? You came like after how many years? You came there, everyone's like, oh my god, hey, hi. I'm like, the hell, like, everybody knows each other, like,
It's a
yeah,
very small
it's a
community.
small community.
Because it's a
everyone's
niche
so, like,
community.
yeah.
Where in the past,
Like, even
in
all
the
the
past, it wasn't
generations, I know
that
you
big.
remember
So
it.
now it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the pink dot is getting bigger, right?
Yeah.
So even the pink dot is getting bigger. That means the community is just getting bigger, and people are just accepting each other. And then when you are really a long timer in this, I should not say long. I mean, people longer than me, but
They're involved.
involved in this community, right? People know you for the longest time. I make friends along the way, and I make enemies also along the way. But these friends are the friends which the community which actually help you during your times when you
Ups and
started
downs,
with your makeup, you know,
Yeah.
and then
Teach you how to
ups and
play.
downs. So
I know.
sometimes in the streets we don't have anyone to talk to. We just have some transgender women there to be friends with, and that's when you started to make friends. And then over the years, you become everybody know you. Oh, this guy, yeah.
But I think also like being chronically online.
I'm always online. Because until today, I live stream. Because what I did was, as a sex worker, I changed my life into a business person. So I actually opened my own wedding, bridal. My wedding, I started off from a sex working. After that, I went to bridal. When I started bridal, I started doing makeup and being a makeup artist. That's when my life totally changed. And then after that, I flopped again, do sex workers again. Then come back to the line. I went to bake. Yeah, to survive, and then I get into trouble, and then now I'm back. So, but I love live streaming because live streaming is the base where I sell my products. Sell my product, or sell myself. That kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess in normal hetero relationships, sex leads to marriage, then leads to the kitchen. It's same cycle, different journey.
Yes.
Okay, before we end, what is the one takeaway you hope whoever's watching this to have? Look into the camera, go say, what's one takeaway you want?
One key takeaway.
Yeah. one new perspective, whatever it is.
Well, just be human. Support the. I mean, like everybody needs sex. So, well, Project X is here. Yeah. I mean, like we are talking about Project X when they do a lot of things to help me. And also, just be human to sex workers. Not all sex workers are bad people. They're just going through their own motion in life. You know,
It's
just that
yeah.
they sell their body. You go to work.
Yes.
You know, they sell their body because they don't steal. They don't do anything bad to you. They actually even serve you. You know, that kind of thing that, and then even privately they can do anything for you. But as long as you respect each other, you know, make sure that you're happy, be happy in life. Just and just support all these NGOs which are coming out. Like
Just be nice.
just be nice, law. Just be nice, law. Just be kind and nice, law.
I think for me is I think similar to Faiz, be supportive of each other. Cause not only that we are facing criticism or like, you know, shit talking from like people who don't understand sex work, but like even within our own community, from like between sex workers and sex workers, some of them like have some complexities with each other, or you know, they feel like, oh, you're my competitor and all that. So, you know, there's this tension and whatnot. Yeah. So it really like disheartened me to like see this kind of like situation. So like just be supportive if this specific customer prefers
Someone else,
your friend
Enjoy
over
it,
you. Then
enjoy
like,
it,
okay,
yeah.
it's their luck, it's their you know, their fortune. Like your
Why
yours
must
might
it be like?
coming.
Oh,
There's
Correct.
strategize. There's enough horny people out
Correct.
there.
So there's this thing called, you just be kind, just don't have that bad intention, because know that maybe today is his day, tomorrow will be your
Yeah,
day.
it's
There will
already-
always be a better day. There will always be a rainy day in life, right?
It's already hard enough that we are dealing with those
Life,
people outside
life,
people outside
yeah,
the circle.
correct.
Now we are dealing with those within the
the
circle. Yeah.
Right.
So just peace.
Spread
y'all.
kindness, spread kindness.
Okay, yes. Anyway, thank you so much for being on the podcast.
Thank you for having us. Hopefully you'll enjoy.
Yes. I don't know whether this will cut off. Now, we don't often hear from male sex workers, so I was really happy to have this conversation with Henry and Faizz. Beyond discussing the realities of their work, we spoke about the importance of community and having people around you who not only love but understand and support you. We also explored how stigma, abuse, and boundary violations can affect anyone regardless of gender. Now, if you or someone you know needs support, please don't hesitate to reach out. Protect the dolls, defend the bricks. Google that. Now, before we go, a quick reminder that being sure of your status is sexy. Here at Project X, we offer free HIV and STI testing, so you can not only test regularly, but test accurately too. Remember that different STIs have different window periods, so if you're ever unsure when to get tested, head on over to the Sexual Health Resource page on the Project X website to find out more. Thank you so much.